guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your video for today. So this is going to be their current feelings for you. So whoever this is that you're thinking of, whoever you have on your mind or in your heart, we're going to ask Spirit to show us into their deepest emotions, thoughts. Could be some things that they want to say to you that they don't know how to say, haven't said. Could be things that they feel for you that they haven't told you. This is one of my favorite readings to do. So let's look into how this person is feeling about you. This video is for all signs. The signs will be time-stamped, pinned in the comments and also in the description. That's where you'll find them. And just thank you all so much for being here with me. I send you all much love and light. Let's get into your readings. Okay, before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. And we are going to start out with Aries because it is Aries season. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Aries. Let's see what is going on with this person you're thinking of. Now, with whatever comes through from Spirit, I always like to say this, just know where it comes from. It's only a place of love and light, okay? Never intended to hurt you, just to give you guidance somehow if you're here. But, you know, I will always be honest with you about what the messages are, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, you guys. Let's see how this person is feeling about you, Aries. So there's definitely someone who wishes you would notice them. I mean, someone that I can see that wants more of your attention. Definitely has all of these romantic thoughts, feelings, wants to pursue you, but also feels like they don't really know how to approach you the right way to get you to open up to them. Because right now I think that this person kind of feels maybe even invisible when it comes to some of you. That's a message for someone here. Let's look a little bit deeper. I can see Sagittarius's energy coming through. Aries, are you thinking of a Sagittarius or a Libra as you watch this? Maybe there's cross watchers here. It could be your moon or rising signs. Also, the initial M is coming through. Capricorn energy. Capricorn could be significant to some of you here as well. Did I say the initial M already? So you have someone that has very, very, very deep feelings for you, is in love with you now currently, kind of crazy about you, has a lot of fantasies about where this could go, what could be. I think that they look at you and feel like you are someone that would just be perfect for them. They may not even know you all that well. That's for some of you, but it's just like the way that this person has a lot of things that they're imagining in their mind, like all of these beautiful thoughts, fantasies. And I feel like if given the chance, there's nothing that they wouldn't do. I think that they are cautious when it comes to you because they don't want to mess anything up. So maybe they're looking at this like the slower, the better. But I will tell you that you really, really throw this person for a loop. I think at times they feel very confused about what do I do next? Where do I stand with you? That's what this energy is like. But rest assured, you have someone that I feel would go to the ends of the earth to be with you. And I think that for those of you that have, maybe you confide in this person and there's a lot that you've opened up to them and shared about some of the traumas that you've gone through. They have this drive within them, like, I just want to be there for you and I want to make everything better for you. Whatever I can make better, I want to make better. See, this is a person who has all of these feelings, right? It's like bubbling up underneath the surface, like dying to come out. And if they've told you these things, Aries, let this be a confirmation to you of this person's intentions towards you and their true feelings for you. But I also see the energy here of someone who's waiting very patiently, taking the steps that they feel are right from a logical perspective, because I'm telling you, this person doesn't want to mess anything up. There's a lot of slow moving energy that's here. But I hope none of you are mistaking that for this person not being interested, because that would just be a shame. Because you have someone who's really in love with you and takes this very seriously, looks at it and is willing to be patient when it comes to it, because they're not going to find anything else like this. They can't envision anything better, anything that would be more right. So I see someone who's just willing to go at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Because I wonder if any of you Aries watching this maybe have told someone that, you need time, you're healing, something like that. I know that they want more of your feedback, love, attention, because they do feel like they want you to let them in. Some of you, this person may feel like you put up these walls around you. This is someone that you can open yourself up to and make yourself vulnerable with, because of the way that they look at you as someone that's very precious to them. The way that they will hold on to you, care for you, take care of your heart. That's what they want to do. I think that they're doing what they think is best. I think that they feel like you want to move slowly. So it's like, okay, you want to move slowly. I don't want to pressure you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move slowly. And they're fine with that because of how much they care. But I also know how much this person loves you and would just feel like things were so beautiful in their life if they felt like you would open up to them more and make yourself more vulnerable. Because I see someone that wants to be with you. I see someone that wants to be with you long term. Some of you, they look at you and feel like you're my person, you're my destiny, you're it for me. This is where I want to be. There's nowhere else that I want to be. No one else has ever made me feel this way. No one else can ever make me feel this way. It could be time for some of you maybe to maybe let the reading give you more comfort. Comfort so you will open up to them. If you care about them too, I can see where this person has a lot of struggling that goes on in their energy. I see that because the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. So that's like, I just think they go through confusion, wanting to know more about your feelings for them. So that's what goes on underneath. And I wonder if for some of you, this explains why they are cautious when it comes to you, or they move slowly. I think they move slowly because they don't want to mess anything up, and they feel like that's what you need and that's what you want. Because see, this person is trying to do what they feel is the best thing. This person is trying to do right by you in a way that they feel like, okay, this is the best thing to do here. Because when I look at their intentions, it's someone who just cares about you, cares about your heart, wants you to be happy, wants to bring happiness into your life. They care about you so much that they never want to see you sad or upset. Or when you're hurting, this person hurts. When you have a bad day, their day is bad too. So you are really loved. Okay, Aries, that's what I can see going on. All right, you guys, let's get into Taurus's person, whoever you're thinking of, Taurus. Let's look into their heart and their mind and see, how do they feel about you? I see Virgo's energy coming through. Are any of you thinking of a Virgo? Or maybe it's your moon or rising signs. Could be cross watchers here. There could be a Virgo watching this for you, Taurus. So this person feels like you really opened up to them lately, opened up to them a lot. And you know what? You see this person, I think that they worry, I think they worry about these things that they imagine, like what could come between us, or will you walk away from me? Will you leave me? I wonder if they kind of have some abandonment issues, or I wonder if things haven't always been that stable between you and them for them to feel this way. Because on the one hand, like that's on their mind, worrying about you guys going through a separation again, or you leaving them. That's those abandonment thoughts that they have. But then on the other hand, they really do feel like you're making a lot of strides to open up to them. And I think that when they see you opening up to them, it makes them want to open up more to you. They feel like I think that you make this person feel safe in a lot of ways, which is funny because that scares them at the same time. So it's like, no one understands me the way that you understand me. No one, I think that maybe you've even seen this person at their lowest point, their most vulnerable point, and they do feel like you are the one that can like reach your hand out and pull them in out of that cold place. So that, you know, cherishing you. But then I feel like this person also has worries about, are things going to change between us? Will we separate? Will something come between us? They have those worries. So I just feel like it's someone who, I wonder what they've gone through, you know, for them to feel this way, especially if it's outside of the connection with you, Taurus. Because I will tell you that this person is kind of like contradictory, only because they do feel safe with you, but then I think that when they start to feel too safe, they kind of, those thoughts creep into the back of their mind about what could get messed up between you and them. I will tell you that there's nothing that they're holding back from you or hiding. This person, I feel, is really like an open book, and they cherish you for the way that you have made them feel understood, and the way that I think they feel in a lot of ways you've saved them. I wonder if anyone here, not to get too personal, but if this is the case and you provided like a home for this person where they didn't have a home, that's something that they cherish like so much, because it's so, they go from being in such a lonely, cold, misunderstood place, feeling like they have no one in the world, to with you, Taurus, feeling like you rescued me, you saved me, you pulled me out of that place. I wonder if this comes out in other ways. If your person does something that you don't really understand, like where it's coming from or why they're doing it, I feel like they do it because of this like deeply rooted worry of being alone, or like things getting messed up between you and them, or separating somehow. All their energy shows me like this overwhelming feeling of you saving them, like what they maybe things that didn't work out for them before, or where they tried to give of themselves before and it was rejected or taken advantage of or taken for granted. You're the one that makes them feel safe. And I think that you've certainly proven yourself to them. I think that this person just might have their own kind of issues going on with worry. And I do wonder if they take that out on you somehow, or like you bear the brunt of it, or like you see the side effects of it. Because that's in the back of their mind, and I feel like it's in the back of their mind more often than not. I feel like this is someone that needs a lot of like TLC. They need someone that's very like soft with them, tender with them. Someone who will look at them and they kind of need to be babied. That's what I can see. I know that that's what they want. I know that that's what they feel. They want to feel like they're like precious in some ways. That's important for you to know, Taurus. And with this Queen of Swords energy coming through, I think that this person definitely has a tough side to them. A side where they can flip kind of quick, and they'll do it as a way to protect themselves for sure. But then like when it comes to you, I know that they feel like I can relax, right? I can feel safe. I can open up. But then I know that they also have these struggles and these fears about like, I just know they have these struggles and these fears about being hurt again. So I will tell you that like your person seems to be in a very sensitive place to me right now. And if like this were my person, I would be like extra gentle and caring when it comes to them and the way I speak to them. And since I can see that, I know that that's what they want. Okay, Taurus, that's what I can see going on in this person's energy. Okay, I send you much love and light. Let's get into Gemini's person, or whoever you're thinking of, Gemini. Let's look into their heart. Let's see what's on their mind. Oh, wow. There's some powerful energies here. And I know that this person looks at you as like a destined path. I think that they look at you and feel like if things were right between us, this is where I could stay and be forever. So Virgo, Aquarius energy is here, and the initial M is here. So those might be significant to you. They could be who you're thinking of. It could be moon or rising, could be cross watchers here for you, Gemini. I think that there's a lot at stake in this person's eyes. It's like thinking of all that you guys could have together and feeling like it could really be everything that they asked for. So if you guys have been having conversations about the future, or if you've been making plans together, just know that they really believe in it and they look at it, because I wonder if they tell you how excited it makes them, because it's like these prospects that they have on their mind, like things could be amazing between us. It could be everything that I always wanted. And I keep saying it could be, because there's something that's like hesitant in this person's energy, because I think that they feel if you open up more to me, I'll open up more to you, because there's just all of these things that they feel you're holding back. They feel like you don't tell them that you love them enough. Like you don't express it verbally. And I know that they'd like for you to express it verbally. And then I feel like this person is like, well, if you showed me more, I'd show you more. Not that they're hiding anything. It's not malicious, but you know, there is like this sense of like, I don't want to make myself completely vulnerable. Like my hopes are already so high. And I don't want to be vulnerable. Like I don't want to be the only one that's feeling this way. So I think that they definitely need to know more about how you feel about them, like what you love about them. They need to hear it more from you. And I know that they're like, okay, well, if you say those things and if you do those things, I'll show you that side more of me as well. Because I will tell you that even if you feel like things are amazing between you and this person, there is still more that they could be doing and giving, which is a positive and beautiful thing. I say that because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So that lets me know that there's many things that want to come out, like as far as affection, emotion, attention. It's like these things want to come out to the surface. It's like I want to bear everything to you, but I'm not, because I feel like you're not bearing everything to me. So they feel like you hold back, that makes them hold back, but it doesn't taint things per se. It's just like it could be next level. It could be amazing. The more you open up to them, Gemini, they'll mirror that right back to you. I think that this person feels like you know them, like you know the real them. You know the side of them that no one else gets to see. You get to see it. Because this could be someone, I wonder if for any of you, you deal with someone that could even be in the public eye. That could be the case. But that could be the case because it's this sense of like, I show who I really am to you and no one else sees me like raw and natural. Do you know what I mean? Don't think it's something like malicious that they hold back or like that they're two-faced in any way. That's not what it is. But I know that they feel that you guys have a real bond, a real closeness. So that is true. But then they also feel like things could be next level with you if there was just more opening up, more talking, more expressing. They really have a lot of thoughts centered around the way that they feel you hold back from them. So I wonder if you do. Do you hold back from them, Gemini? Cause if you were to open up to this person fully, they feel like the connection would be unstoppable. They feel like it would be everything that they ever wished for, wanted. They have a lot of fantasies about what could be, and they are very, very in love with you and just attracted to you, like a crazy amount of physical attraction, chemistry. They feel like you're probably the most attractive person they've ever seen, been with, talked to. Because these are not to be taken lightly, like the Star and the Ace of Cups. There's no one else that can compare to you. But it's just like, if you would open up to me more, we could have something so incredible. That's how they feel. That's what they want. Okay, Gemini? That's what I can see is going on with this person. Okay, I send you much love and light. Let's get into Cancer's reading. Cancer. Let's see how they feel about you. This is someone who's really struggling, really struggling. Like, I think that they're very torn about what to do when it comes to this. So Gemini, Virgo energy is here. The initial M is here. I wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Gemini. There could be cross watchers here, moon or rising signs, because this is someone who I feel there's definitely issues from the past that are interfering in the present. Some things that is just very difficult to look past and overcome. So that's like what taints things. That's what makes things like a struggle. That's what causes a struggle in their energy and a struggle between you and them. And I just feel like they're very torn because I see how much they love you, and I see how at times they really feel like you are their forever person, their forever partner. Like you are their match, you're their other half. They want to be with you. They can't stand the thought of you being with anyone else. But then at the same time, I think that they feel like the romance is in trouble. The romance is in trouble. I will not lie to you, because the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is like bringing that energy into the connection. In reverse, it's like they may even go through these feelings of rejection. Their mind thinks about the past and makes them feel rejected, makes them feel bad, makes them feel like, are you still romantically attracted to me? Like, I know that there's love that's here, but I think that they're wondering, are you in love with me? Do you still have those kind of feelings for me? I know that they love you very deeply, but they feel like the romantic side of things is lacking, fading, like needs work. They do. I think that they go through these feelings of rejection and even feeling kind of like pushed away, more severely, like pushed away, or it's sad. I feel sad because when I look at that energy, I feel bad. So I know that whoever goes through that, that's how they feel. They feel sad, rejected, bad. But then at the same time, is having a really, like, doesn't want to lose you, doesn't want to be apart from you, can't stand you being with anyone else. Like the thought of it is, they can't stand it. But then it's like, is it too damaged? Because there seems like there's a lot of damage from the past that's interfering now. Now, to be fair, you may know, Cancer, that you guys have had some difficult times. But for others of you, I wonder if like just this person has their own issues, maybe even things from their childhood that interfere in the connection today. Because this is deep. So the two of you, don't beat yourself up if it's like very difficult for you to release this person, because the two of you have been together lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So don't ever like try to force yourself into like not feeling for this person, thinking of this person, loving this person, because those are like, you guys have roots and they go very deep. I just feel like what would make things better in their mind is resolving these issues from the past and them feeling like you are back in love with them and that you have those romantic feelings for them, and maybe that you're pursuing them or receiving them. They want to be received for the efforts that they make. This person loves you. I just see someone that's torn because it just feels like there's things that they want to share with you that they don't, because of those feelings of the past interfering and then like feeling rejected and wishing that you'd open up to them more. They want to rekindle things. I feel like there's a chance. I wonder what's going on with you guys now, because I know that they are still very attached to you. So even for those of you that are in separation, just know how attached this person is to you still, and how in their mind and outlook, there's still definitely a chance to fix it and make it right. All right, Cancer, that's what I can see. That's what's going on with them, okay? I send you much love and light. Let's get into Leo's reading. Leo, who are you thinking of? Let's look into their heart and see what's on their mind. There's someone who desperately wants to like just get in the car, drive to you, see you now. Wow, Very, very strong energies. The initial M is here, Leo. Is that an important name to you? Like that starts with M? Is that an important initial to you? Is it yours? Is it this person's? Because I see someone who desperately, like, and I say desperately not to demean them in any way, but there is a real sense of desperation in their energy. And it's like all of these swords. That's how they want to talk to you. They want to hear from you. They want to come see you. So bad, so badly. I wonder if any of you are long distance from this person. Are you in different countries? If that's the case, know that this reading is definitely for you, because it's almost the way that this person is looking and seeing, like, it almost looks like you're at a distance. I know that there's some element of travel involved here in the way that they want to come and see you. That's for some of you. But for others of you, I wonder if it's just like this gap that they want to bridge. They spend a lot of nights processing, thinking, replaying, regretting, kicking themselves. There's so much energy of regret and like replaying things in their head, and like, if I should have did it this way, I should have said that when I had the chance. This is someone who has lost many nights sleep over you, Leo, and is still losing sleep over you. This is someone who loves you. So, I mean, look at, you get 3 aces here. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy because of how powerful the energy is, and like how it's like the beginning. I want a beginning. I don't want it to be over. It's like to the max. Everything is to the max in this person's energy. Their intentions towards you and what they really want from you is forever, the future, long term. They want to marry you. The Ace of Pentacles is just like this offer that I see they want to make to you, of like, this is everything. This is my all. This is real. This is solid. This is something that you can grasp, that you can have, that you can hold on to. I think they want to give everything that they have to you, share it with you. And it's like everything. That's why it's an ace, because it really is to the max. The Ace of Cups coming through, let's see, shows me very clearly into this person's heart, and how like when it comes to you, it's so full. It like runs over. So many overwhelming emotions that they don't really know how to put everything into place. But now like there's a spark lit within them, and all they want to do is come to you and see you, talk to you. They want to be face to face. Leo, if there is someone that you have stopped talking to, and if this person doesn't have a way to reach out to you or get a hold of you, man, they're really suffering. I just see there's a lot of suffering in this person's energy. There's so much that they haven't shown you that they want to show you. I wonder if there was ever a case where, you know, you opened up to this person, you feel like they didn't open up back to you. Things that you felt they held back from you before. I just see, if they were given the chance to like be face to face with you, talk to you, you would be surprised at like everything that just comes out, everything that they say. It's like something that's been built up that they need to say, they need to release, they need to tell you what they want with you. And that is like, I love you, I want to be with you forever, you are everything to me. That's what they want. I see someone who is dying to talk to you, Leo. And I also see a lot of course, turmoil, but like real sadness and darkness. I think that their mind definitely swirls down to a dark place. And I think that they are just full of regrets, things that they wish they could say, or if they could do it all over again, they would make sure that they did so many things differently, like the right way. That is truly how they feel. I think that with all of these aces coming through, it just lets you know that who can ever compare to you, Leo? That is from this person's perspective. Who can compare to the top? Because you are the standard in this person's mind, in their heart, and everything from since you guys have been involved all goes back to be like comparing to you. This almost looks like, to me, this looks like you're apart from someone. So this reading is especially for those of you that are in separation from this person. But if you're with this person now, Leo, it's important for you to know that they do feel this way and how much they want to fix what's gone wrong between you and them. And I think you need to know how sorry they are. They definitely want to offer you an apology. And just how badly they want to reconnect with you, fix things, and make it right. Okay, Leo, wow. That's very significant. That's what I can see going on. I love you, Leo. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. A lot of anxiety is here, but I wonder about this. And I wonder about this because I feel like with the anxiety that I can see around this person, I think that they even might blame you for some of their anxiousness, Virgo. Don't think that I blame you, but it's like, I think that they feel kind of stuck and they don't know what to do. And I think that they feel this way because of you confusing them. I think that they want more direction from you, more clarity from you. Okay, that's important. That's what I can see. Let's look a little bit deeper. Well, you need to know how much this person loves you. That's what they really want you to know. Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Gemini energy is all here. I wonder if you are dealing with one. Could be moon or rising signs. There could be cross watchers here for you, Virgo. I just feel like this person... I'll start with like the good news, because what they really want you to know and how they really feel is like, I love you so much. I feel like there's no one else for me. You're my person. You're my other half. I wouldn't know what to do without you. I'd feel lost without you. But then I think that they kind of feel like you are too hard on them at times. I think that they feel like they want more acceptance from you and like less judgment. I think that they want you to know that they're intelligent and they're intelligent, they're capable, they know what they're doing. I think that they want you to have more faith in them, the fact that I can see that kind of energy coming through. And I think that they want you to know that they're in this place right now where they're really taking a good hard look at their world, their life, what's next. Thinking about the present, thinking about the past, and thinking about the future. And I feel like they're in a position now where they're ready to go down another path. You know, the Two of Wands shows me that I feel like this person is very intelligent. And I think that they want you to know that, and they want you to know that they're capable of like being a leader and making good choices. They want you to see all of that about them, because I think that there's a part of them that feels you don't see that about them, Virgo. You know, don't think I'm, blaming you guys or you know, nothing like that. But it's just that's what they feel. That's what they want you to know. And I'm saying all these things because there's this energy of judgment, like in reverse, and like with all of this thinking that's going on, being at a crossroads. I know that this person has a lot on their mind. I think that they feel, maybe even recently, that they're always the one that has to apologize. They're always the one that kind of has to swallow their pride. I think that they feel you shut down more often than they'd like you to. I just know that they love you, and like I said, all of that is true. The way that they feel so attached to you, they feel like there's no one else that would be a better fit for them. I think they'd be lost without you. I don't think they would know what to do without you. But I just think that what this person really wants from you right now, Virgo, is for you to do more listening than talking, and to just try and see things from their perspective. I think that they want more credit. They want more respect. And I'm not saying you disrespect them, but I think that they feel that way. I think that they do. Or just like more acknowledgement. Just it's about more acknowledgement. It's always like, well, I'm always the one that has to compromise. I'm always the one that has to bend. Like everything has to go your way. I want you to understand my feelings. That's what they want. That's what I can see. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you guys. I love you. That's what's going on with this person. Let's get into Libra's reading. I wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Virgo. Libra, your energy's here. So there's Virgo energy, Leo energy, Libra energy. And then the initials B and J are coming through as well. So those initials might be important to you because they're showing up in your reading, Libra. Are you in a rocky place with this person? Because the energy that comes from them is feeling like they're really worried. If you've ended things or if you're in a rocky place, this person has a lot of worry. Like, are things really done with us? Like, is this for good? Is this forever? Are we really over? Because right now they feel like there's this huge wall that's coming between you and them, and they don't know what to do. Like they feel like I'm trying. I wonder if they've like even done little things, made gestures, romantic gestures, sent you gifts, sent you flowers, or like romantic gestures maybe in the form of like text communication, something like that. Bottom line is like this person feels like I just hit a wall and I'm being pushed away, I'm being blocked, I'm being rejected. And is it gonna change? Their mind goes to a more pessimistic place. If there's someone that you're trying to teach a lesson, Libra, I feel like at this point they're not. At this point they're like, we might be over for good. Like it might be really over between us. So is it time for you to pull back, or are you really done with this person? Because that's where their mind goes, to like that sad, that dark place of like, we lost everything, we're not together anymore. So I wonder what's going on with you and them now. Because they feel like, I just keep talking about that wall because there's so much energy of like a hardness. I say that because the High Priestess and then the King of Swords, They may feel like you're doing things from a place now because you want to save face, or like you're not talking to them, not receiving them, rejecting them because that's what your pride is telling you to do. Because they just feel very rejected. They feel blocked. They feel at times confused, because I wonder if any of you are trying to teach this person a lesson, or if you're confused yourself, so maybe you reveal a little and then you pull back, because that's what happens from their perspective. And I know that makes them feel confused, but they're in a place where they're starting to feel really hopeless. And I don't say that to give you like a bad reading, Libra. It's just important for you to know what's going on with this person, because it looks like there's a lot of damage that's here. That's why I wonder if you're even with them now, or if you're in this weird rocky place, because the Knight of Cups in reverse in a love reading for someone's feelings, that's like the romance is gone. I think that they feel like things are more over than they are together. They just feel like you won't let them in. So it's like, I'm trying all these different things. I'm trying all these different pursuits. That's how they feel. That's what they believe they've been doing. I don't know if you feel like they've tried hard enough, Libra, but they feel like they're trying and they're just getting blocked. So something's got to give there, because that's how they feel. But it's like, the walls are too high, and you want to keep this going, so maybe you can save face. Because there is this element here of them feeling like you're doing things because it's like what your pride is telling you to do. Don't think I agree or I'm siding with them, but that is how they feel. They wish you would open up. They do. They wish you would let your heart make some of these decisions. Because right now they just feel like you're unapproachable. There's a lot of like stoic kind of energy that's here. So that lets me know that I think that they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They feel like they can't really get a read on you. They feel confused. And this person's mind is really going to a place where they believe it's more over than you guys are together. So, I think it's valuable to know these things, because if any of you are maybe trying to teach this person a lesson, get them to understand something, it's not really working. Only because, like, from this person's perspective, they're trying to make things right. They're trying to break down those walls, and they feel like they just can't. And it's leaving them feeling kind of hopeless. So is it time for you to open up to someone, Libra? Is it time for you to speak to them? Is it time for you to, like, open up your heart, because that's what I can see here. That's what the energy's like. That's what this person wants. That's how they feel. All right, Libra, that's what I see going on. That's how they feel about you. Okay, let's get into Scorpio's reading. I see someone who feels like you are like an amazing catch, Scorpio. They do. They feel like you check off all the boxes of what they would look for in someone, because they feel like you are so independent. They love that about you. They love the way that you can just stand on your own 2 feet, how you can take care of yourself. This person feels like you're doing really well for yourself. Like you're someone that they would show off and brag about. I think that you have someone here that wants you. So some of you might be watching this for your current person, and that energy is really important if you're with this person now, because this almost looks like someone who wants you to be theirs. All right? Because that lets you know that they feel like they don't fully have you. So they feel like you're a catch. Your style, they love it. They feel like you have your own like swag, and they love the way that you carry yourself. They feel like you're sophisticated. They feel like you're intelligent. They feel like you're just healthy. All of it. So you're the complete package in this person's eyes. And I see the way that they want to make you theirs. But they feel like you won't let me in. You know, you're putting all these other things ahead of my heart, because this person feels like they feel like, here's my heart, here it is, do you want it? I want you to have it. You know, they feel like they've made themselves very vulnerable. They feel like they've been very open, and they feel like you don't even really see them. Like you don't really... It'll get to the point where they feel taken for granted. It'll get there if it continues like this. I don't think it's there yet. I just think that they're even in a place of kind of even making excuses for you. Well, I know you have a lot going on, Scorpio. I know that you have that going on, this going on. So you don't always have time for me the way that I wish you had time for me. See, it's teetering on them starting to feel a sense of rejection. They will eventually. See, they feel like they really make excuses for you because they support you. You know, it's someone who wants you. It's someone who wants to understand how you feel and where you're coming from. So even if you do know that you haven't dedicated yourself the way that this person wants you to, or maybe you don't have time to invest the way that they want you to invest, they're not bitter yet. They'll get to that place, I feel, because right now they're making excuses for you. Well, they have a lot going on and they've been through this before. Maybe they're not ready to open up. They wish that you'd get out of your own way. I think that they make excuses for you, and they do. They do, because the way that this person is looking at you is like, maybe you've gone through a lot in other relationships, so maybe you're not ready, but they wish you were ready. They wish you take that step forward with them. I'm not saying this to put any pressure on you, not at all. But this person is, I don't think they're going to hold on forever. And you don't want this to get to a place where they start to feel just full on rejected. And they start to feel like full on taken for granted. So if you're with this person now, Scorpio, your person feels very ignored and they need a lot more of your time. They feel like the two of you have this distance and they don't like it. And like, if this distance continues, I know that they may start to mirror that back to you and become more distant with you. Not to scare you, but you know, I feel like it can get to that place. I feel like in a little time, it'll get to that place. So if you're in a connection with someone now, you got to start paying more attention to them. And acknowledging them for even the little things that they do that really come from their heart. Because this person thinks the world of you. They want you and only you. They feel like you can't do wrong by them. They look at you and feel like everything about you is cute and it's adorable. Like they love the way you wear your hat. They love the way you walk. You know, it's like they're all for you, but they just want more of your time and attention if this is your current person. If this is someone that you're watching for and you're not in a relationship with them yet, maybe you're just kind of talking to them, feeling things out. The offers that they make to you come from their heart. What they do for you is like the intention behind it is caring about you, thinking that you're amazing. They think you're all that, Scorpio. They really do. And Right now, they're like, oh, I wish that you just get out of your own head and out of your own way and take a chance and open up. That energy is gonna turn though, because if they keep feeling like you're holding back from them, they're not gonna stay and keep offering and offering and offering. This person will eventually distance themselves if they keep feeling like you're distant from them. That's what's going on. I know that they think very highly of you. I know that they, I'm telling you, if you could be theirs, or if things could be really right between the two of you, you are someone that they would, like, all of their friends and family would meet you, know about you, they would brag about you, because they feel very proud of you. They feel like you have a lot to show for yourself. You're someone to show off. There's something just about this connection that they feel is magical, but they feel like you're the one that prevents it from moving forward. And they wish that you'd get out of your own head. They feel like you're in your own head. And they want you to trust them. They want you to take a chance. They want you to make time for them. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I see going on with this person. Okay, you guys, I send you much love and light. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. So who you're thinking of, Sagittarius? Let's look into their heart. Let's see what's on their mind. I see someone who, your energy's here, Sagittarius, as well as Taurus and Aries, okay? So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, maybe thinking of one. It could be your moon or rising signs. There could be cross watchers here watching for you. So I think that they truly feel like you guys could have something really special. Like there's something that, if everything could line up between you and them, it would be amazing. See, they feel like the circumstances between you and them are very unorthodox. It just feels like things are different with you. And it's even, I think that they feel they compromise a lot to kind of like bend and conform and like go into the shape that you want them to go into. They make those efforts. I don't know if you realize that they do, but they do. It's like, I just want to be the kind of person that you like. This is different. It's not really what I'm used to, but I'm open-minded. I'm open to it. I feel like this is something that I really want to explore. I think that they get into this kind of confused energy because they have a lot of questions about how you feel about them. They do. They're not really sure how you feel about them. I think that they feel like this connection requires a lot of patience and a lot of compromising, but it's like on their part. And I think that they have a lot of respect for you. I think that honestly, they do feel like there could be something that could be amazing between you and them. They look at you as someone that, okay, this is different. It's different than what I'm used to, but like you're a catch. You're someone that I'm gonna keep trying. We have differences, but it's worth exploring and seeing where it could go. I talk about the differences because the Hierophant, this is key. This is like, okay, the Hierophant is like the way that someone was like brought up, their traditions, the way that they feel love stories should unfold, like even things that they were taught, their religion or like their spiritual beliefs, their values, things like that. Coming in reverse lets me know that they feel like there's something about this connection that's unorthodox, but it's not like they're like shying away from it. It's just different. And they do feel like they've had to kind of change, or they're like, they bend over backwards. And I don't say that to imply that, you know, you should, be like, oh, thank you, you know, begging them, that kind of thing. But they feel like I'm really going outside of my comfort zone to be what I feel you are looking for, what you want me to be. But I don't want you to think that this person is not being genuine with you. I think that they feel like a lot is at stake here, and I feel like they're very open-minded, and even though it's different, they want to know more about it. They want to see where it can go. I think that they just feel like you're holding back a lot from them because they have a lot of questions about, do you see what I see here? Do you picture what I picture? Are you thinking about me the way that I think about you? Are you as excited about this as I am? Because they have doubts about that, Sagittarius. I think that they feel they like you or are into you a lot more than you are into them. That's how they feel. So I think that's what's kind of bringing this person outside of their comfort zone, because maybe they're not used to that. Maybe they're used to, you know, always being the one that's either chased or, you know, used to things being like mutual right off the bat, because there's something about this connection that just feels different. And it kind of shakes their confidence. They don't have the full confidence that they would normally have in other connections. So I see where this person, you really have thrown them for a loop, because it's like, I'm going to try this and I'm going to try that to try to, you know, get your attention more. Like I said, it's not like they're not being genuine and not being who they are. I just think that they feel they're trying to adjust and change and adapt in order for you to get on the same page with them. Because this is someone who feels very excited, you know, like when they think about what could be, they stop themselves from fully going into that kind of euphoric manifesting kind of energy, because they don't know if you're really there with them. Like, do you feel what I feel? So if you do, Sagittarius, and you're like just as into this person, I think it'll be important for you to, you know, to tell them these things, to open up to them more. And maybe if you accept them for like the way that they are, and you may know that there's certain factors that come between the two of you. Could be religious factors, could be like different backgrounds, things like that. I think it's important that you kind of, if you know you feel this way about them, because they need reassurance. They need your reassurance. And you know, if you feel this way about them, if you feel like you're just as into this as they are, you know, then you'll want to reassure them. They think very highly of you. They feel like there's definitely a future that's here. They just want to know that you're on the same page. They've really gone outside of their comfort zone in this connection. I just feel like you guys are different, or you have these differences, but that is something that makes it just, it doesn't turn them off. It doesn't turn them away. I see where they feel like I'll adjust, or I'll change certain things, you know, as far as like what they envision is right. They'll change it. They'll adjust. They'll adapt in order to see things through. Because the fact that Temperance is coming through your energy, and you see how there's a path, that lets me know how they're thinking forward, they're thinking ahead, and they do feel like there could be a real future here. I just feel like they need reassurance from you. I wonder if you know about all these things that goes on in their mind and how they feel. Because I wonder if this comes out to you in other ways. But that is how they feel. That is what they want. Okay. They really need to know more about where they stand with you. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I can see. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Who you're thinking of, Capricorn. let's look into their heart, see what's on their mind. So, the initials B and J are here. Are those your initials? Is this important to you, Capricorn? Because that's coming through in your reading. Scorpio's energy, Libra energy as well. So it could be moon or rising signs, could be cross watchers here watching for you. I think that what you need to know is that your person or whoever this is that you're watching for feels very proud when they talk about you, when they think of you. There's a lot of reminiscing that this person does. It's almost like you guys have a long history here. Or if you don't have a long history, just know that they cherish the memories that you've already made, because I can see that they think of you very fondly. Like, I think that they feel you've been a real treasure in their life, because even when they think back up to the memories, they only have fond memories of you. I think that there's things that they wish they could have done differently. So just know that this person has a very deep conscience, and they think like you've only done right by them. And then I think that they think about things that they should have done differently, could have done differently. You need to know that this person, I feel, brags about you for sure. And anytime they have a chance to talk about you to someone, they just sit up a little taller, they hold their head up a little higher. You know, I see the confidence, and I see the pride that they feel for you, and the connection and all the memories. They have so many memories. So just know that they're always replaying them, thinking about them. And I think that when they do, they cherish you more. And then I just see someone who at the same time is processing a lot of what they wish they could have done differently. I think that this person wants to just show you more and reveal more and like be more transparent. I talk about that because the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like that represents this transparency that's here. The Queen of Swords in reverse. If they've pushed you away, because from this person's perspective, like, you've only done right by them, and maybe they haven't always done right by you. Maybe they said things, did things that they regret, especially if like it hurt you, now it hurts them. And this person's energy is like, I want to open up to you. I want to be transparent. I don't want to push you away. So that's what's going on for them. I think that they're thinking about the changes that they need to make, the changes that they want to make. See, even justice is coming through in reverse, and I just feel like that's them thinking of maybe, like I said, times where they haven't always done right by you, where they need to now, where they will, where they don't want to be defensive, they don't want to be cold, they don't want to shut you out, they want to open up. I just see someone who is really putting things into perspective right now, Capricorn. And if you're watching this wondering if they feel bad about what's happened, feel bad about what they've said, what they've done, want to apologize, they do, and yes, they do. And I think that they will. I think you're going to see more openness from this person. There's a lot that they've put into perspective and realized, especially how good you are to them, how good you've always been to them. Because to me, this looks like you guys have a long history that's here. So if you do have a long history with this person, I think they cherish you for it. I think that when they look back at like everything that you guys have done together, it just puts a smile on their face. But when they look at maybe what they've done to you, they have a lot of regrets. And I think there's a real vow to make changes and open up. They are very proud of you. Like, you mean so much to them. I just see the way that this because you see these energies here, that lets me know the way that they hold their head up just a little higher, and they feel like you are a treasure. You're someone that they treasure. You're someone that they cherish. So there's a lot of reflection, introspection currently in this person's energy. And I just see someone that has a lot that they might even end up saying to you, apologizing for. If this happens randomly and they come back and talk to you about something from the past, just know that that's a beautiful thing, because it lets you know that they're thinking about it and they see things from a different perspective now. Because what's in this person's intentions is like wanting to do right by you. And I just feel like they're reflecting on a lot recently. Okay, Capricorn, that's what's going on with them. That's what I can see. Okay, I love you guys. Let's get into Aquarius's reading. There's someone who really tries to play it cool around you. They do. They try to play it cool around you. So Cancer and Pisces energy is here. Aquarius, I wonder, like, is this who you're watching for? You know, are you watching for a Cancer or a Pisces? Or, you know, cross watchers could be your moon or rising signs. I just see someone who is like, there's this energy of a friend that's around you. I know that this has been coming out in a few of your readings. This energy of a person who is in your inner circle. So this is someone that I feel you're kind of close to, because it's like this energy of friendship. I feel like it's more than an acquaintance, because they feel like the two of you have an amazing time together. Like anytime they can be around you, hang out with you, spend time with you, they just feel like it's the best time. It's so fun. They feel like you're so fun. They feel like you are like a true friend and you really do support them. You have their back. They feel like you're just like that bright spot, you know, that bright light that they can go to, and you just uplift them. You really do. But they're hiding a lot of their feelings. So this is, I wonder if you look at this like a secret admirer. You could look at it like that. You could, because I just see the energy of a friend that I'm picking up on. I say friend because this is like camaraderie. It's like a friend, but showing you one thing and then feeling so much inside. Like they play it cool around you, but on the inside they sweat. On the inside they're thinking, worrying, like, am I okay? How did I sound? How did I come across? I hope I don't make a fool out of myself. You know, you have someone who's sweating you, Aquarius. And I don't say that to like demean this person in any way, but they have it real bad for you. They do. And I just feel like there's all of this energy, emotion that like bubbles up within them, because there's a lot of anxiety in this person's energy, and they are charged. They are really charged around you. But you see this Two of Pentacles. If you look at the way that this person is balancing things, like do you see the Pentacles? But then if you look in the background and you see the water, so rocky. So that's like their emotions. And then there's just like so much anxiety that's here. So it's like saving face, acting like everything is okay, cool, calm, and collected. But it's like when you're done talking to them or when you pass by, it's like, okay. Like, I just feel like you have someone that's crushing on you so hard and you just throw them for a loop. I think that they care so much about what you think of them, how you look at them. All they want to do is impress you. They want you to think of them as, I think that they want you to think of them or wish that you think of them in the way that they think of you. And, you know, just think about the emotions that's there. You know, they are like nervous around you. They just want to make the best impression. I just feel like there's just so much emotion that's built up within this person. And they're coming across like a friend, but they want so much more than a friendship. They feel like there's so much more in their heart, on their mind. And I feel like this, for some of you, this is someone around work. I mean, that energy is just very clear. This could even be a coworker. It could, because there's a lot of energy here of like coworkers. I think that they're very close, closer than they've ever been to like confessing this to you, telling you how they feel, shooting their shot, taking a chance. Because I feel like this person hasn't really taken their chance yet. I feel like they get in their own head way too much. I feel like they need to build up their confidence a little bit more. You know, there's a lot at stake, especially if this person, like I can see, is in your inner circle or is someone that you do work with, someone that's around you every day, it seems like, because, you know, they don't want to mess up what you guys have because they feel like they cherish what you have already, because they do look at you as someone. Every time they're around you is just awesome. It's amazing. It's fun. It's exciting. They feel like you're so lively. You're the life of the party. If you're there, it's guaranteed to be a fun time. I just feel like you put such a smile on this person's face and then you throw them for a loop all at the same time. I feel like they're close to letting you know how they feel. I wonder if do you know who this is, Aquarius? Because this, to me, I guess you could look at it like it's a secret admirer, but for some of you, you may know, or maybe you pick up on how this person maybe they do a good job of showing you their cool, calm, and collected side, but someone who's like paying attention will clearly see how crazy this person is about you and how into you they are. So I do wonder if any of you have had like maybe your friend or like a coworker say, you know, like this person is really into you. Like, you don't see that about them. I wondered, like, do you see this about them? I just wonder that. So wanting so much more than what you have now. It's a person who thinks very highly of you. You know, it's very flattering energy if you think about it, Aquarius, because the way that you make them feel, the way that you shake them up, you rock their world. Like, you just do something to this person. And I know that they wish that you felt this way about them. They do wish that about you. All right, that's what I see going on. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, okay? I send you much love and light. Let's finish out the readings with Pisces, okay, Pisces? Last but not least, let's see what's going on. Who you're thinking of, Pisces. Let's look into their heart and see what's on their mind as well. So there's your energy, Pisces. What's going on? It seems like someone, so there's I'm doing this because there's like all of these, like there's a lot of disturbances in this person's energy. Now, what I'm about to tell you, don't think that I side with them, but I'm going to be honest with you about what's going on. There's a lot of anger here, and I think that they feel, not saying they have a right to feel this way, but is there someone else in the picture? Because that's what's on their mind. They just feel like, oh, now why aren't you paying attention to me? Oh, are you distracted by this, by that, or maybe even another person? There's a lot of interferences that they feel. There's a lot of emotion that's here. I mean, cups. That's like, that lets you know that this person's heart is, their emotions are definitely dominating, maybe even their logic. They're very, very emotional. Because do you see these 3 cups in reverse? They feel like there's a lot of red flags going on in this connection. Like, I think that no matter what you do right now, Pisces, this person is very emotional, and they're automatically going to think like, oh, that's a red flag. What's going on? Why are you talking to them? Why aren't you here? You know, that kind of thing. 3 cups in reverse, and then do you see those 3 cups lined up there with this offer, right? Because they feel, from their perspective, it's like, I'm opening up my heart to you. Like, I feel like I'm struggling to get you to notice me. I feel like what I'm doing comes from a genuine place. It comes from my heart, and you could care less about my heart. That's how they feel, because they feel like there's so much that's coming between them now, and for some of them they feel like there's another person in the picture. What dominates this person's thoughts is like everything that's happened in the past. I wonder if they even have a guilty conscience. I will say that because if there's been the kind of connection where maybe this person hasn't been faithful to you, I feel like what they feel now is they're seeing signs of you not being faithful to them, but it stems from a guilty conscience, I feel, because the 6 of Cups in reverse, that's only for some of you, because the 6 of Cups in reverse is like what's happened in the past. It can't be wiped clean. It's like it can't be forgotten about. And even if it's the deep past, far past, you know, the history with the 2 of you, even years ago for some of you, it's like it's still here. It's still messing things up now. It's still interfering. For some of you, it's maybe they feel like history is repeating itself, especially if there has been any kind of infidelities here. They feel like very, very suspicious, like something is going on. They do. And I think that they're ready for a fight, but then they also feel very emotional. So I know that they're on their toes, and they feel like, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you fighting with me? Oh, did you just come here to fight with me? That's what the energy is. Like, they're very on edge, and because they're so on edge, I think that they feel like no matter what you do with this person right now, I feel like it'll be twisted some way. It could be taken out of context. It's just they're so emotional. They're not grounded. It's all emotion, and they're not very logical right now. And I don't say that to put them down. They just feel very emotional. And when someone feels emotional like this, with all of these thoughts about what's happened in the past and worries about the past repeating itself, and then wondering if like, why am I not number one? Who's number one? What's really number one? You know, I just feel like it'll be very surprising if you guys aren't bickering all the time, or if they're not like starting fights, starting arguments. Because this is someone who's ready to argue. The Knight of Swords is like, I have all my ammo. I've been thinking about what I'm going to say. And as soon as you say what I know you're going to say, I'm going to shoot venom. It's very venomous. It's something that can get toxic if you are not careful. And there's just it just looks to me like, from this person's perspective, Pisces, there's a lot of unresolved issues from the past. And I wonder for some of you if this person feels like they're getting a taste of their own medicine. I just say that because of the way that there's this almost history is repeating itself. So I know when they look inward, they may see that you're doing things to them that maybe they did to you before, especially if there is a history of cheating. They're so in this, they're so emotional. Don't expect them to be logical right now. I say that because the moon is coming in reverse, which is like clarity. you know, there's even like literally a path on that card. And with the moon coming in reverse, it's like cloudy judgment, not able to see past their own nose. You know, they have something on their mind, and like that's just it. They're gonna dig in their heels. They believe what they believe. You can talk all day to try to get this person to see things from a different perspective, but they're gonna believe what they believe. Like this looks, I wonder if you guys have been in a rocky place, or like the history is, the past is really interfering in the present, or if history is repeating itself, or like the same old fight keeps getting hashed up. They're not there. It's like it's still there. So it's not resolved. They haven't found closure. They can't look past it. And for some of you, I wonder if this person is the one that's done wrong things to you in the past. No matter how you look at it though, if you are already in a place where things are very rocky, Pisces, and you're bickering with someone, fighting with someone, they're in a very feisty place. Because see, they think that they're right. That's what I'm telling you. The Knight of Swords is this energy of like, I'm right, righteous anger. And I'm going to fight, and I'm not going to hold back. But, you know, be careful with this kind of energy, because someone who feels this way and is very emotional will just say things to try to cut the other one deep, try to hurt the other one. It's just coming from a place of pure emotion and not thinking about the next day, not thinking about the future. They're just so caught up in what they feel, and they do feel very rejected right now. They feel like they're so low on the list of priorities. So I wonder if any of you, is your person picking fights with you recently? If they are, that is why. Something about the way that they feel, the past is repeating itself. And some of them take it as far as feeling like you have someone else, but others of them just feel like you just putting other things ahead of me, and it makes me so mad. That's how they feel. So if this is your current person and someone that you plan to stay with, Pisces, have been with for a long time, these issues from the past, like, they really need to be worked on, addressed. They can't keep getting swept under the rug. And this is a person that I see feels very rejected, feels very forgotten about, has a lot of anger. You know, if this is someone that you plan to stay with and that you care about, I just see currently where they feel very angry, they're very emotional, and they feel very rejected. So they will need to be made a priority in order for them to feel like things are better, for them to feel like they can set this sword down, so to speak, because they're very charged up, they're very angry. All right, Pisces, that's what's going on with them. You know, don't think that I side with them or think that it's right, but that is what I can see is happening in their mind and in their heart. Okay, you guys, I love you. That's what I have for you. Thank you, Pisces. I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, you guys, so thank you for being here for their current feelings reading. I just want to say thank you. I send you all so much love and light. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for everything, and I'll see you in the next reading.